and I said, what the heck is that? What does fairy dust smell like? I'm definitely going to get the biggest bottle of it because hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. My name is Maria, or it's MJ here on YouTube. So I'm back. I took a little break from YouTube. If you guys didn't know, well, I took a little break from YouTube. I have for you guys a chatty video, so I wanted to get that out of the way. Today's video is going to be chatty, so if you guys do not like chatty videos, then you guys might not enjoy this one. So you guys are welcome to click out and check out my other videos. That being said, I have a first impressions for you guys. No, it's not a first impression, not anymore. It is. I have a haul, and this is a haul that was going to be a first impression. As you guys know, I'm pretty good at keeping packages and waiting to open them on camera. I was gonna stop recording videos for quite a long time, actually. I was gonna keep my channel, of course, to watch videos. I've been watching videos for a very long time, and of course support my friends, watch their stuff, but I myself just wasn't gonna record because I felt overwhelmed, really. Like, there were so many things going on in my personal life, and it was kind of like clashing with YouTube, and I just wasn't enjoying the videos. The last video that I posted was so overwhelming, had so many technical difficulties, and it started feeling more of a homework than a hobby. And this is not the reason why I created my channel. I created my channel as an outlet source for myself. It was a way for me to be creative and meet other people, share my experiences with you guys, share things that I love, talk about things that I love, and create a community, build friendships, etc, etc. With that being said, it just started feeling like a lot. I started feeling like I had deadlines to make videos. I started feeling like just exhausted. I started getting some comments that I didn't like to see. They were kind of bringing me down. The week that I was going to record the first impressions, that's the week that I was like, I'm done. And I woke up in the middle of the night, 3 or 4 in the morning, and I opened up my package, and I was like, well, I'm not making videos anymore, so I might as well just smell my perfumes, and I can't wait till tomorrow. So I opened them up and I already tried them out. Some of them I already have tried over the course of these 2 weeks. The other ones, not really. I just smell them. So, but I do have some thoughts to say about all of them. That being said, I always try to be respectful and mindful, and I don't like to come on camera and say hurtful things even if I don't like a perfume. So with that being said, I hope you guys show the same respect in the comment section below, because as you guys expect for me to be respectful, I expect for people in the comment section to be respectful. If you guys want respect, show respect. So with that being said, let's get on to today's video, and let me show you guys the goodies that I have for you guys. I was really excited for this haul because I took a plunge in certain perfumes that I never thought that I would enjoy, and I kind of went out of my comfort zone for these perfumes. Alright, so the first one is from D&G, and this is Limpératrice. I told you guys I don't speak French, but this is right here, and this is a very juicy, refreshing, super summer appropriate fragrance. I loved it, and I knew that I was gonna love it. Yes. I love it. It's very refreshing, but it does kind of something weird on my skin where it dries down. It kind of goes sour on my skin, but I'm not sure, and I don't remember if it was because I layered it with something else, or it was super hot that day as well. So I don't know if my body chemistry just was not doing it for the perfume, you know what I mean. I love rhubarb in fresh fragrances. I feel like it adds that like tartness to it, and mixed with other fruits. It's like the sweet tart scent, and I love that. I feel like it just adds a little bit of a, you know, like a little uniqueness to it, rather than just being a full-on sweet perfume. I think there's like kiwi, watermelon, rhubarb. It's one of those that you pack on and it never feels heavy. Very light. Now I just don't know about the dry down, and since then I haven't tried it again because I have other perfumes that I wanted to give a wear test to, but it went just a little bit like sour, like it smelled kind of musty-ish towards the very end of the day or its wear. I love like the opening and how it wears. I'm just not sure towards the very end of its lifetime. So I'll keep you guys updated on that one. Alright, so the next one that I got is a Roberto Cavalli fragrance. You guys know that I've been obsessing over Roberto Cavalli. You guys know that I love my Gemma di Paradiso from Roberto Cavalli. This is the 1 ounce, and I highly regret that I bought the 1 ounce because I'm pretty sure it's getting discontinued, honestly, because it's very hard to find. But this is an amazing fragrance, and I love it. It's one of my top perfumes. So they have another one, and it's the Roberto Cavalli Paradiso Assoluto. So this is how it looks. For this one, I got the 2.5 fluid ounce because I regret getting Gemma for 1 ounce. So I made sure to get this one in 2.5. This is a good fragrance, but I have to give you guys the but it's more heady, and it's missing the pear that's in Gemma. The pear in Gemma adds that uniqueness touch to it, and it distinguishes it from other fragrances. It's so freaking good. I can smell this all day. So Paradiso Assoluto, it's more of a floral fragrance, like a heady floral fragrance. And it's not a bad fragrance. It actually lasts a pretty long time on my skin. I want to say that it maybe lasts longer than Gemma. Yeah, what ruined it for me, is the fact that Gemma is so good. And I feel like if I didn't smell Gemma before I smelled this one would have been a love for me. And I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it. I was definitely going to sell it the first day that I smelled it, but it's because I smelled all of these at the same time. I was literally, like I said, I wasn't going to make videos anymore. So I said, well, I'm not gonna do a first impressions anymore. So I got out of bed. It was like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I was sitting in the middle of my room smelling perfumes back to back. Y'all, don't even ask. However, I've been obsessing with Casablanca. I put a dent. I don't know if you guys could see. I love it on its own update. It does caramelize, and it does get heavier. It starts off very like brown sugar-esque, very cloudy, very airy, very light, but it does intensify throughout the day. It gets like more caramel-ish. So I've been wearing it on its own, but I have been mixing it with pretty much every perfume that I have. So I wore this one, and like I said, it's pretty long lasting. And I took a shower, and then I remember that I sprayed this one, and I think I sprayed Casablanca as well. And when I woke up the next morning, it smelled amazing. Thing is, I don't remember specifically if I did or not. So yeah, that's the problem. So let me try it on right now. Let me spray it on my wrist. It's a very floral, heady perfume. If you like florals, I think you would really like this one, but it's just missing that juiciness from the pear. On its own, it's missing that for me. Not only does it intensify, but it becomes this like sweet caramelized crushed floral mess. It's so good. I feel like this just adds that caramel touch, that sweetness touch that is not in certain fragrances, which I wish it was. So now I don't know if I want to keep it. It's amazing. It's amazing mixed together. So that is Roberto Cavalli Paradiso Assoluto. All right, so to add on to my Roberto Cavalli obsession, I got Roberto Cavalli, like the original by Roberto Cavalli. So I was very excited for this one, but I was kind of nervous because if you guys didn't know, I'm not the biggest fan of benzoin. Benzoin on my skin, it's not that it's terrible, it's just not my taste, not my cup of tea, not my, it's just not me, you know. But I saw that it was voted on Fragrantica as like one of the back notes of it. So it's not as benzoin heavy as the Truth or Dare Naked by Madonna was, but I do smell it on the initial spray. So this is another one that when I smelled, I was like, it's a good fragrance, but not for me. I'm actually about to get my coffee because someone commented on my last haul to have coffee in between the sprays and stuff. So I went to go get the coffee that I was telling you guys about. So The Roberto Cavalli one, it opens up very citrusy. There's no citrus from what I remember, but it's also very floral. So it might be like an orange flower, orange blossom, I don't know. But it's like a floral orange pretty much, and that's what I get. As it dries down, it's this sweet orange flower. That's what I get. And the benzoin does kind of stick in the back, so it's like a mixture of vanilla and benzoin. It's not my favorite. I don't think that it's me. It's very like work appropriate, church appropriate, school appropriate. It's like a signature scent. And performance wise, it was pretty good as well, but it just also didn't feel like me. Like Gemma, it feels like me. Like it has that slightly fruity sweetness touch that I like in fragrances. This one was more of like a resinous type of sweet, you know? So it wasn't a bad fragrance. I wasn't gonna keep it. It was another one that I was gonna sell, or I was gonna give away. If they didn't sell, I was gonna give them to my mom. I feel like they would smell amazing on her. But I added Casablanca, and that changed it for me. Like it added that one, like Roberto Cavalli, it wasn't missing sweetness. It had the sweetness, but it added more of like a caramel touch to it. So I left the benzoin definitely in the background of it, and it became more of a caramelized, like vanilla orange flower type of thing, which is more of my vibe, my thing. Yeah, and it's amazing. I swear, like and it's so annoying because it's like, okay, I was like, I'm gonna make my money back on these two. I'm just gonna sell them back, and if they don't sell, once again, I'll just make someone else's day and I'll give them away. This is like the devil for me because it's making me keep all these perfumes, and it smells amazing. It smells amazing on both of them. Right, next, let's move on. So this is one that I was very excited to get. I forgot her name. It's Gabriela something, I forgot her name, but she discussed it on her channel, and she said that it was like a fairy dust fragrance, and I said, what the heck is that? What does fairy dust smell like? And then I saw this one popping in a lot of people's videos, and people described it as Candied violet. I said, what's that? I don't know. It intrigued me. I think the fact that it was this mystery and the way it was being described, it was like, I can't imagine how that would smell. It intrigued me. And so it was a powdery scent, and I'm not into powdery scents, that I was willing to take a plunge on because it was pretty affordable, to be honest with you guys. Once again, if I don't like it, I'll sell it, and if it doesn't sell, I'll give it away. Love at first sniff. Oh, I didn't even say. So this is Insolence by Guerlain. Did I say that right? That's as good as it's gonna get. So this one, it's not me, but it's me. Like, it's not a fragrance that I would look at Sephora and be like, oh, that looks like my cup of tea. That looks like something that I would like. It's a pretty bottle. It's a beautiful bottle. As a matter of fact, it's more of something that I would pick from like Home Goods as like home decor. But perfume wise, it's, if I look at the notes, I wouldn't. Like, there's no sweetness, there's no juiciness that I would get from this fragrance. But I think that the description from everyone is what made me like want to get it. And yeah, so let me spray it. Oh, I love it. This is one that just super surprised me. Like, it was, oh my god, I love. This is very unique, but it's also very familiar. Now, I will start off by saying that this is the EDT, but this lasts forever on me. So think of like Pink Sugar, for example, that it's an EDT, but it just has amazing longevity, performance, all that. This is that. I wore this twice. I did the night test, and I also wore it during the day in the heat. It's an EDT, but it has EDP performance. How can I describe this? So this reminds me of my childhood. This reminds me of like my country, and there's two ways that I can describe this. I also saw two people, I don't remember their name, but I'm gonna link their channel down below and their video down below on how they described it, because they did like a perfume haul and they described it in there. They are not fragrance reviewers, but they are fragrance lovers. Those are the only two people that I saw that said that this is fresh and soapy. Everyone else just said it was powdery and sweet, and everyone started saying that it was a powdery candied violet, and it was the description that I kept hearing over and over and over and over again. I had already placed my order, but those two girls were the only girls that I saw that said that it was fresh and soapy, and I think that it's very important to mention because I bought this not thinking that it was going to be fresh. So it's a sweet, floral, powdery, fresh fragrance. It's a mixture of all those. I know, so weird. Don't think like citrus fresh. Don't think soapy fresh. I don't consider it soapy. Think of like, this is gonna sound weird, but in my country, when they take the babies a shower, they add what's that thing, talco, like powder, but it's like scented powder, and this is what it smells like. And if it's not a powder, they would use this like scented oil on them, and it would make them smell clean and fresh after a shower. So I'm like shiny today, but that's what it smells like. But let's take it up to a different level. It smells like two things. It's like on two sides of the spectrum. So it either smells like a freshly cleaned, washed baby, powdered baby, but it also has this very feminine quality to it. But it's just not very juvenile. It has this very distinct, mature, I think Mila said that it smelled arrogant. I understand why she says that. It has this very mature, arrogant, rich, like like a mature lady with lots and lots of money, honey. Like her pocket is full with money to it. I think it's very signature worthy, church appropriate, work appropriate, old money quality to it. Amazing, amazing. I had to take a moment. I have a lot of stuff going on at the moment, so this is like the only outlet really that I have. Yeah, okay, so let me go back to my coffees because I brought it for a reason, right? So this one was gifted to me actually by one of my friends, Janae. I know you guys know her on YouTube. I'm gonna link her channel down below. She does fragrance reviews, and she discusses a lot of like niche fragrances, but she also has like affordable fragrances on her channel, so you guys check her out if you have not already. So she has Baccarat Rouge 540, but she also had this one, and she gave it to me because, as you guys know, I did a wish list, and this is one of them that I really wanted, along with Velvet Vanilla. I haven't smelled Velvet Vanilla, but I'm still planning to. If you watch a lot of fragrance videos, I'm sure you guys know that this is a dupe. Well, not a dupe, but well, it could be a dupe because this one is more affordable than 540. So I guess you could say a dupe for 540. For 540, duh. She mentioned that this one was less sweet and it had a little bit more of a masculine touch. So it does. From the cap, I was super excited because from the cap it smells a lot sweeter than when it's on the skin. Yeah, from the cap it smells amazing, and it smells sweet. I smell the saffron, and it's sweet, and it has that reminiscent of 540 for sure. I will tell you guys that. But on the skin, once it goes on the skin, it does, like she said, it gets a little bit more masculine. It's not bad. It's not a masculine where it's like, oh, I can't stand it, I can't wear it, I feel like I'm wearing a guy's fragrance. No, it's unisex for sure. I don't feel uncomfortable wearing it. I would prefer to smell this on a guy, really. It's also not as sweet as I wanted it. Mind you, she did tell me, but I just took the plunge or whatever. But yeah, it's not as sweet as 540. It's not as woody as 540. I was indecisive because it smells good, but I feel like I would rather smell this on a guy. This is gonna sound weird, but when I smell this, that's what I think of. If you guys know JC from Stay Fresh Productions, I think that's his YouTube name, I feel like this would be, like, this could be his signature scent. I don't know if it is. I don't know. Like, from the cap, it smells more sweet, and it has this slight masculine touch to it, but on the skin, it's a little bit more masculine and less sweet. I did wear it already. That was another thing. It was one that I felt didn't project as much. It was one of those that kind of disappears and it goes on and off. I feel like it's not there, but other people kind of get it. But it doesn't project like crazy, but sometimes you get whiffs of it. Sometimes you leave a trail, sometimes you don't. You move and you get you smell it. So it's one of those. It's doing too little for too much. Does that make sense? Maybe I'm just cheap. For $180 retail value, I would want you to pay my bills. So also, this is something that I wanted to add. I almost forgot, but I wore it. Like I said, it was more of like a skin scent that lasts a long time, and randomly you get whiffs of it towards the very end of its lifetime. On me, it kind of smelled like food. Like I was in the kitchen cooking some sort of like spicy saffron dish or whatever, and yeah, it just had a reminiscent of you being in the kitchen cooking. And yeah. All right, next. So these, I got them in travel sizes because these were two that I was definitely not sure about. But of course my friends twisted my wrist and they made me get it. I'll start off with Hypnôse. This one I got because of Amber. Well, I really got Roberto Cavalli, Paradiso Assoluto, and Hypnôse because of Amber. She like triggered this whole haul. But I'm not gonna lie, when I forgot whose video I saw, I looked up the fragrance on Fragrantica, and the color blue was just kind of keeping me away from the fragrance. I was like, I feel like it would be like a cool sort of fragrance. The notes also didn't really interest me all that much or whatever, but Amber talked about it, and when she talked about it, I was like, it made me want it. So I picked up a travel size. Where did I spray? Spoiler alert, I ordered already a bottle of it, and it's on its way. And this is a very unique perfume. It's one of those perfumes that smell empowering. It smells like money. It smells rich. It smells like intoxicating, I feel, and it smells mature. So it's one of those old money fragrances that I like. So if you like stuff like Alien, what's another one, Dior Addict, Libre, those sort of perfumes, I think you will like this one. This one was one that I actually did not like. It opens up very strong, and it smelled like nail polish remover on me, and yeah, this one that I was like, yeah, this one's not for me. So I tried it again the other day, and that same day, I want to say like an hour or 2 hours later, I bought a bottle. So how can I describe this one? This one has notes of passion flower. I don't have any fragrance with passion flower, and I feel like that's what gives it off that bitterness. Like I said, it smelled like alcohol, nail polish remover. I wasn't a fan of it. And then the middle note is jasmine and gardenia, and then the base note is vetiver and vanilla. For me, I smell more of the gardenia, the vanilla. Now it's funny because I love the opening. It's harsh, but I like that it's harsh. Isn't that funny how that works? Like, let me smell my coffee thing. Yeah, so gardenia, vanilla. The vanilla in it, I feel like just adds a slight sweetness to it. So don't think of like a gourmand vanilla. Don't think of like a candy vanilla. No, this is a floral fragrance. The most prominent to me is gardenia, and it smells literally like my gardenia candle, but it has this character to it. It has this as Mila says, like arrogant quality to it. Lasts a long time. It projects well. It has just great performance overall. This is from Lancome, so I'm not surprised. Is it a perfume for everyone? I don't think so. Is it blind buy worthy? Maybe not. I feel like that very strong, sharp note can scare people off. And the passion flower, which is what I think makes it smell like nail polish remover in the beginning, it tones down for sure, and like I said, the gardenia comes out, but there's this slight bitterness to it throughout the whole lasting power of the fragrance, which I like because I feel like that's what makes it very powerful and a little bit more unique and distinguishes it from other floral fragrances. So I like that slight bitterness to it. All right, next perfume was another one that I wasn't sure I was going to like, but two of my friends, Janae and Takara, especially Janae though, like she was like, get it. You're gonna love it. It smells like a grown woman. You like those type of perfumes, so you're definitely gonna like it. And I said fine. I got pressured and I got a travel size. I'm so mad, you guys. I'm so mad. The second it opened up, I was like, I need I love I just sprayed it on my hand. I love. I've been eyeing for a deal on Mercari and I missed a deal twice. But this is full bottle worthy. Definitely going to get the biggest bottle of it because, but it has this like fresh, green, fruity quality to it. Very unique. I love it. Like she said, a grown woman scent. Even though I haven't worn it, I feel like this is one that's going to last all day. Something about it just gives me that. It opens up very fresh, citrusy. So good. Definitely want to do a full-on review about this one. Slightly green, floral, slightly fruity. It's a little bit of everything. So it's very unique. I really like it and I think that it's full bottle worthy. So that's Chloe Nomade. I don't even remember if I mentioned it. Oh, and this is the EDP because I know that they have the EDT, but this is the EDP from Chloe Nomade. Huh? So no one was gonna tell me that I had this thing on my lip the whole time. No one. So that's pretty much it for my haul. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys have not subscribed already, please subscribe. Support the channel and give this video a thumbs up, of course, only if you guys enjoyed. And with that being said, as always, I hope you guys have a beautiful and blessed day. I'm back and I'll be coming up with more videos, so watch out for that. And I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye guys.